Hello, you absolute legends. And if you're a legend, smash the subscribe button, smash the like button for some great updates. It's John here then. Hello. I'm in my bubble again at the bottom of the corner, there somewhere. Hope you're well. And thanks to all you legends. This is the first video I'm doing since I've been accepted onto the YouTube partnership, which means that obviously I'm going to earn lots and lots of nice cash now. We'll be able to afford Bentleys, Aston Martins, and we'll be making lots of money from monetizing my videos. Okay, maybe not. In this video, then, we're going to be taking a look at the Anglia Car Auctions catalogue for this April. It's actually on my birthday, the first day, and that is Saturday, the 1st of April, 2023. And the second day is the Sunday. We're going to be looking at the catalogue of cars. We're not going to be looking at the Automobilia catalogue, although there is some cool stuff in there. And if you want to have a look at those, you can do by heading over to angliacarauctions.co.uk. Based in Kings Lynn, then, this company are quite a good setup. I've bought a couple of cars from Anglia Car Auction, and it really is what it says on the tin. You can go down, you can have a look. There's a couple of viewing days, and you can also bid online on the day. I'm not going to look at everything that's offered for sale, just a few that are interesting me, and there might be some things that you might be interested in too. A Bath Grande Punto. There we go. Not something that I'm interested in. £8,000 is the minimum estimate there. It's got 8,000 miles. Okay, I understand why. Alfa Romeo then, 147. Not for me. An Alfa Romeo Alfa Sud Export 1500. Again, not for me. These, I believe, are also in alphabetical order. So if you're looking for Wartburgs, they're right at the end of this video. Alfa Romeo Alfa Sud again, Alfretta GTS. That's quite cool, isn't it? Let's have a look at that. This then has got an estimate of no reserve, V5 present, MOT exempt. We'll have a quick spin through the pictures here. That's quite cool, isn't it? What a cool little thing. Registered October 1980. It is a race-prepped Alfa Romeo Alfretta GTS. What are we saying that's going for? 10 grand? I think that's a 10 grand car for somebody, 10 to 15 maybe. That's quite cool. Oh, yeah, that's a spider. Yes, please. 48,000 to 58,000 pound. That is a high estimate, as is this one with the left-hand drive in this lovely gunmetally grey blue colour. 70 to 80 grand. I've seen stranger things happen. A Spider Lusso Twin Spark or T Spark. Let's have a look at that. That's a beautiful colour, isn't it? What's this on the back here? Is that a badge? Interior. Just twisting my head to have a look. It's lovely, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. Only 2 photographs of the car. Not much information yet. Details to follow. They better get a wiggle on. It's the 16th now. That is a beautiful thing, isn't it? I do quite like that, and I do think I might have a little bid on that. I'm going to register to bid in this auction. There's a couple that I'm interested in. A poor old thing, this Austin 10. Lovely and authentic. That will go to somebody, won't it, who will cherish it and enjoy it. It'll end up getting restored. Love these Austin Atlantics. A friend of mine's got one. This sort of the rag top version or the vinyl top version. He's got the Roadster, the coupe. Austin 7 van. Nice. Let's have a look at this one. No reserve, V5 present. Let's spin through the photographs quick on this. Oh, that's a lovely little van. Absolutely lovely. I'd be getting that marked up as Royal Mail. Is it an old Royal Mail van? Probably not, is it? But some sort of sign writing wouldn't go amiss on the back of that, I don't think. No idea what this is. I'm not even going to get into it. This is when I became interested in this auction. There's some nice Bentleys for sale. You might be thinking, John, are you crazy? Yes, is the answer. There's a 2002 Bentley Arnage out of my price range. And then I saw this Bentley 8. I thought, hang on a minute, what's going on here? It's a non-runner. It doesn't work. It needs to be traded away. No idea. We're getting into pricey territory. But there's this Bentley I can't say it, Mulsanne S, 3,500 to £4,000. It's in this beautiful green colour. It's absolutely stunning. F-Reg, so what, 1987, 88? And I'm going to go look at it. I'm going to go and look at this because this interests me. It looks like it's been well looked after. It's got the lamb's wool over carpets. It's done a lot of miles, as in 105,000, and it's had 5 registered keepers. But the documentation that's with it is apparently fantastic. With it, so for 3.5 to 4.5 grand, it's probably going to be worth me taking a quick look at it and seeing what's going on. It is a beautiful old thing. Look, we've got veneer coming off here at the back. Fine, not a problem. Headlining looks good. Boot looks terrible. It needs some love, doesn't it? Um, and there's some cracking to this wing. And maybe it's not as good as it looks, but that's why you've got these auction days where you can go and have a look, isn't there? Um, as I say, I'm going to go have a look at it. Oh, I hadn't seen this. Maybe I'm not that interested now. A little bit rotten around that wheel arch. It needs some TLC, does it? But what do you expect? 3.5 grand for a Bentley. What do you expect? BMW, no thank you. BMW, no thank you. BMW, no thank you. I can't get excited by BMWs. Haters going to hate. Buick sedan, well out of my price range. So is this Camaro. Corvette in, it looks very pink, doesn't it? The paintwork looks flat as anything on that. Maybe it's just the photographs. Yeah, maybe it's just the photographs, but the paintwork doesn't look right. It doesn't match here. I'm out of that one. No thanks for your little red Corvette. Citroen C5 Executive. That's going to sell. It's going to sell for 2 grand. Because it's a lovely little thing. It's going to sell for more than that. 64,000 miles. 2.5, 3, 4 grand. Daimler Sovereign. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. Look at that. 4.5 to 6,500. It's going to rate top end, I think. Not sure what's going on here. This sill looks a bit wibbly. Let's have a look at that. Will it let me zoom in? Toggle zoom. Ah, here we go. Not sure what's going on there. Again, another reason to go and see it. It's been repainted, hasn't it, by the looks of things? Overhauled. Engine, gearbox, and suspension in 1996. It's going to need doing again. That's beautiful, though. Like that. Datsun Sunny. Meh. Now you're talking my language. A 1999 Fiat Punto Cabrio. Cool. That looks nice. Our details to follow again. It's still going to be picked up. Punto Cabrio. They're going to be rare as anything. 52,000 miles. What are we saying? 1,500, 2 grand, maybe more. Starter classic for somebody. Ford Capri Laser, can't get excited. Fiat, meh. This is ridiculous. Ford Escort 1.3L. Why is it so cheap? Is it rotten? Let's have a look. It doesn't. It's had some paintwork. Let's have a look. That looks good. I think that's going to make more than the estimate there. Gentleman kept it. So hang on a minute. Originally retailed Ford, sold in 1988. The gentleman kept it for 31 years. Okay. Cat C loss. Vehicle extensively damaged. Insurer decided not to repair. Okay, now I understand why it's so cheap. Can't get excited by that. This is lovely. Lovely little first car for somebody. 2 grand that's going to make. Ford Fiesta. Ford Lotus Cortina Mark 1. I can't argue with that. And this Mondeo Gear, 24 valve, 18,000 miles. That is a nice car for somebody. That's almost a new car, isn't it, for somebody there? That is beautiful. 3 registered keepers. Interesting. 3 registered keepers and 18,000 miles. Somebody's not kept hold of it for long. Ford Puma, 1 owner. I bet it's still rotten. Where's the rust? Show me the rust. Okay. All right, maybe not. These are going to be rare soon. These are going to be very rare in this sort of condition. 7 to 9 grand, though. No, don't think so. When I showed this auction to Mrs. John Coupland, she loved the Guggermobile, and her nickname is Weenie Bear, and the number plate is WB. I can't fork out £6 though for the number plate. Bless her. The Hawk is too expensive for me. The Jaguar E-Type is too expensive for me. This is beautiful, an 85 Sovereign. Again, it's seen some paintwork by the looks of things. Yeah, it's been painted all down the bottom of these sills. It's a beautiful old thing though, isn't it? XJ12 Sovereign. Show me the interior. There we go. What a beautiful place to be. In this sort of... Oh, okay. I was going to say in this beautiful blue leather. And then I saw the headlining. Mouldy. No, thank you. No, 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 no. Run away. Right, Jaguar S-Type, no. Jaguar X-Type, run away. 12,000 miles, don't run away. Let's have a look. Ah, potato picks. Could it be any blurrier? Is this the day it was delivered? These photographs, I think, need to be checked out. 2 to 3 grand. Achievable. An X-Type V6 with 12,000 miles. It's going to make more than 3, I think. Jeep Wrangler, get out of here, you. Jensen Healy convertible. A Lada Niva, get in my house. Oh, poor thing. The bumper's hanging off. I love it. It's beautiful. Oh, what a beautiful thing. Lada Niva 4x4, 1.7i. That's going to make some money. Imported from Lithuania. Not registered in the UK. That's going to cause an issue. This Lancia is beautiful. This Land Rover, I can't get excited by. Can't get excited by Land Rovers. You're going to have to shoot me if you don't like that idea. This old Lotus Elan looks like an MR2. Honda Del Sol. I can't get excited. Considered this. Really did. Considered ringing up the bank manager and saying, excuse me, can I have some money for this lovely Lotus Esprit? I could relive my childhood dreams of owning one. I would begrudge paying 25 grand for something like that. Meanwhile, however, I would love paying 2 grand for a little Massey Grey Fergie. I could bob it on my tractor. 2 to 3 grand, fine, looked after, little Grey Fergie, yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure if I fancy the little Grey Fergie, but it's a fantastic little thing, isn't it? Right, what else have we got? Mazda MX-5 Auto, not interested. Mercedes SL 500, yeah, fair enough, lovely little thing. Mercedes 190 SL Roadster, that is beautiful. Look at that, what an absolute piece of engineering. So beautiful that. I have a big soft spot for these. This is one of my dream cars. It's a shame it's a left hooker. What's it for? 100 and something grand? 100, over 100 grand. Owner has spent £65,000 to restore it. That's a lot of money. One I would like, one I can't have. An SLK 350, however. Is this the super duper one? No, it's not the V6. Again, wibbly sills. Don't like this when things are offered with wibbly sills. Look at these crunches in this sill. No, I'm out already. Crunchy sills, no thank you. MGBGT, no. MGBGT one owner, impressive, but no. MGBGT with funky colours, no. Lots of MGBs. MGF, a 1997 1.8. Why is that so cheap? It's been painted. Oh, I see. The paint's naff here. Paint's naff there, and it's rotten. Okay, that's why it's so cheap. Terrible. Get out of here. A couple of old MGs that I can't get on with. More MGs. These clearly look like they've come from a collection, would you say? A 2003 MGTF, no reserve. It's a lovely black colour. Alloys look good. Discs and pads look terrible. No, it's not for me, that one. I remember I bought one and Mrs. John Cooper hated it. A 1989 Mitsubishi L200. Yes, please. And I looked at this as well, this Lancer Sport. 2007 Mitsubishi Lancer Sport. And then I saw this back wheel arch and I thought, oh, that is such a shame. It's all posh rotten up there. Else that would have been a lovely little buy, I think. 170,000 miles. It's going to make £1,000, I think. Shogun hardtop, no. Morgan, no. Morgan Sports, no. And Morris Ital, yes! I'm not going to say what I think of a Morris Ital because that might get me in trouble. But a 1969 Morris Minor Traveller, no. Moggy Mine 1000, that looks nice and honest. Ripe for renovation, as Mr. John Coupland Sr. would say. There's more rust on that than there is metal. Oh, the poor little thing. Someone's going to have fun with that. Nissan 300ZX. Nope. Nissan Laurel. Yes. Look at that as a big wafty old family barge. That's beautiful. That's a big shame in the back bumper. But apart from that, it's a gorgeous little thing. It reminds me... is that mould? Mould in the footwell? Why are all these cars mouldy? Where are they all being stored? Nissan 350Z. Had a hankering for one of these. Has this one been trashed? First registered in the UK in 2021. This fair lady is described as mechanically sound and driving. It's been converted. It's an import. It is okay looking. Show me the interior, please. It's been painted here terribly. Yeah. Meh. I'm not sold on that one. Peugeot 405. Now we're talking. Look at that beauty. F-Reg. So what's that? 87? 89. Much later. 86,000 miles. What a beautiful little thing. It wouldn't look out of place in a 2000s car park still, that. Peugeot pickup, Pontiac Trans Am, can't afford that. Can't afford that Porsche. Can't afford that Porsche. Could afford that Porsche, but why is it so cheap? That's a cheap 944, isn't it, for somebody? I know it's a 944, but it is still a cheap little car. Is that rust? It's going to be rust there, isn't it? Has this one, the one with the van engine? The sills at the back here all look a little bit, blebby. They could do, the sills could do with some work. I want to see the interior. Show me the interior. The interior looks good. It looks clean and tidy. The bottom of the doors and the sills with these were absolutely prone to rust. Cheap as chips, £6,000. Had one of those a few years ago. I paid a lot less than that. Take a zero off that. 2005 Renault Clio Sport. The V6, the 255, one owner, 1,873 miles. This is the one I'm going to be following with interest. Not to bid or buy on, because the estimate there, £80,000 to £90,000. But find me another one, 1,870 something miles. This needs to go to a serious collector, someone who wants one of these and knows what they want it for. My dad worked for a Renault garage, a Nissan Renault garage, back in the day that these were released. I remember seeing these in his garage, brand new, the orange, the green, this lovely trophy blue colour. And if I'd known at the time this than I would. Uh, what a beautiful thing. I don't think it's going to make its estimate. I really don't, but I'll be interested to see. There's also a Clio Williams Phase 1 going up for auction, a Rolls-Royce Silver Spirit 2, some really crazy valued Rover 75s. Not sure about those. And a Rover 216. We've got a Knightsbridge Rover 100. And a Rover 820 Sterling Coupe. Skoda Favorit. Let's have a look at this. Sorry, what? 5,257 miles on the clock. I'm bidding on it. I'm going to bid on it. How do I bid? Bid now. Um, what a beautiful little thing. Show me inside. Show me the interior. Oh, look at the seats. Look at the knobbles and all sorts on there. I can't believe it's only done 5,000 miles. Details to follow. I'm going to bid on that, and I'm going to bid up to £3,000 on it. I want it, and I want it now. Standard 10s, Subaru Forester, Impreza. I'm sorry, I can't get over this Skoda. I need to look at that some more. Toyota MR2. That's the GT version, obviously, 90s version. Look at this big old Toyota Century. I think this is one I've looked at on Facebook, actually. Yeah, I have. I've looked at this online. Big old sofa on wheels. That's a nice thing as well. I'd be interested in that. Yeah, I'd be interested in looking at that. Now we're talking. Mark 1 MR2 with a crazy price tag on it. Triumph Spitfire, Triumph Stag, Triumph. Vauxhall, Volvo. Wow, what a bargain. V70 10 valve. That's a good old rig. Original dealer sticker in the back window is always a good sign. Ah, it's a bloody shame. It's had a life, this Volvo. What's the odometer? 129,000 miles. Good rig for somebody though. I hate this. Hate the Volkswagens. I'm sorry. I told you there'd be a Wartburg. There it is, a 1990 Wartburg 1.3. And then we're into bikes, which is not my thing. Which of all those cars would you have a little bid on? What would you be bidding? And tell me, what do you think this Renault Clio Sport is going to make? Let me know in the comments below. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Until next time, have a great day, whatever you're getting up to. Thanks to everyone who has liked, subscribed, smashed the subscribe button, and kept me on the YouTube. Until next time, have a great day, whatever you're up to. And I will see you again for another chat on the channel. Bye-bye.